lavish, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night.
Hey y'all, hey. What's up, and welcome to the Momo Room. I am your Auntie Liberty, Auntie Momo, aka Sister Girl, and welcome to the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews, the home of the fam, the home of the grown and the sexy. Come on in, tell a friend, hey y'all. Listen, y'all might not, some people might not even know I'm live. So, y'all let everybody know Auntie is live. We is live. Hey, Tashi Boo. Hey, y'all. Listen, I said I might as well go live and talk to y'all, honey. Y'all know I used to be sitting up here talking to y'all niece, but she enjoying her birthday weekend with her besties. So, what's happening? She enjoying her birthday weekend with her besties, y'all. So, but hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, Katina. Hey, Margaret. I'm driving, y'all, so if I don't speak, honey, charge it to the fact that I am driving. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a blessed day, okay? A blessed Saturday. Hey. Listen. Yo. Listen. I just need to say this. I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to say it. I just feel like I'm going to wait a few minutes. Well, we only 3 minutes in. I got to wait. Because I might say something off the wall. I might say something off the wall, y'all. So let me wait a few more minutes. Because I do got something to say about walking and skipping. I do. I just got something to say about her child, but hey, if somebody can share me in Discord. If you're in the Discord, share the fact that we're live in Discord. So in the Discord members come on, we're live. Hey, sexy brown eyes. Hey, Sylvia. Nothing. I guess there's a lot going on, y'all. Listen. I really, honestly, when it comes, let me just keep it 100. When it comes to Krishan Eugenia Malone and who she's choosing to court, who she's choosing to entertain, who she's choosing to um, put on for clout, whatever she's choosing to do, y'all. She is 25 years old. She is going to do things that people don't agree with. She is going to do whatever. At the end of the day, it's her life. It's her life. On the day of judgment, ain't nobody got to stand up there with her but her. Okay? So, whether people think, because I'm going to tell you something about me. When I say I am in love with the Lord, like I love God. Like I love Him. Because I know where I have been in my life, and I know where He has brought me, and I know where I could have been. I could have been gone. I could have been, I've been in situations where I could have been unalived. I've been in situations where, My face could be unrecognizable to this day. You know what I'm saying? I've been in really bad situations, and it wasn't because I was wild. It wasn't because I was out here. It wasn't because I was naive, whatever. It was because I was in love. And at the time, I just did whatever I felt I needed to do for that, to be with that person or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I was young. I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? In my 30s, I made a shift, y'all. I was kind of like, okay, I just hit 30. The stuff I was doing in my 20s, I don't want to do no more. I didn't want to hang out at the clubs no more. I didn't want to, do the things that I did anymore once I hit that 30. You know what I'm saying? I got married at 35. You know what I'm saying? I hit that 40. And things just change. You know what I'm saying? Hit my 50s, things really change. So it's like with growth and with age come wisdom and knowledge and everything. See, some people, the problem is we're sitting up here because some of our children and our grandchildren and our nieces and nephews and family members that are in their early 20s, they can teach us some things about the internet, or they can show us this, or they can show us this, or they can do their conspiracy theories, or they can do their Googling and tell you something. Okay, first of all, let's remember this. Somebody had to put the information in Google. That part. Second of all, aunties and uncles, we are older than Google. We invented Google. You know what I'm saying? We invented the internet. There was no internet before. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to understand where we stand in this thing called life. Especially us Gen Xers. And us baby boomers, Gen Xers, all of that. You know what I'm saying? We got to get better. We just got to get better. We have to understand that we're sitting up here and we're just taking people's word for it and whatever. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. And I tell you all this stuff. A lot of stuff that I tell y'all be based upon knowledge. It be based upon just pure knowledge and the gift from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I don't be sitting up here. I don't know everything. I don't have all the answers, Sway. You know what I'm saying? Some of the answers I don't have at all. But at the end of the day, I know right is right and I know wrong is wrong. And I know when we being played. You know what I'm saying? And I know game recognize game, whether it's good game or bad game. Okay? I know it's game. And we know that sometimes the players in the game don't always play fair. They can pass the ball, but instead they shoot. Right? Okay? I had a wide open shot, but you tried to shoot it and got blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just life. That's just life. So, my request is that everybody that's covering this, everybody that's, have, I guess, their opinion or, feel some type of way about this. No, this heat is coming. Feel some kind of way about what she's doing or how she should be doing it or who she should be doing it with or whatever the case may be. Okay? We got to do better. We got to do better. We got to be better. We got to want better. We got to desire better. You know what I'm saying? We have to cover this in a different way. Let's encourage her to be more faithful and do what the Lord has called her to do. Because sometimes the Lord will call us to do something, God, and we run. We so scared because we don't want to mess it up. We don't want to, I know. I'm speaking from experience. The Lord has told me to do some things in life, and I used to be like, Lord, I don't want to mess it up. I can't do that. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? What are other people going to think? What are people going to think if I stay with, you know what I'm saying, my husband and he done committed infidelity? What is everybody going to think? And they know what he did. What are they going to think about me? And the Lord said, I don't care what they think about you. I don't care what nobody think about you. What I care is what you got in your heart and what you feel about me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So with that, I'm saying all this to say, y'all stay faithful and do what you know to be right. Don't get caught up in all the politics of, I need to make a few dollars on YouTube. And I get it. Some people, this is their only their bread and butter, and this is how they pay their bills. But where is your integrity? Where is your integrity? Baby, listen, God, who, where is your integrity? There's so many people out here that don't have integrity. Listen, I get people want to prove the haters wrong. Oh, baby Krishan can't do this. Baby Krishan can't do that. Baby Krishan can't do that. Leave him alone. Let him grow. Leave him alone. When she does give us a glimpse of him, just love him. That's it. You ain't gotta listen. You ain't gotta see. Let me show you something. That baby is truly one of God's chosen. Truly one of God's chosen. So he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. For all the people out there that think that girl is so this and that and this and that, baby, let me tell you, God loved Peter. Jesus loved Peter. God loved David. God loved you. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's some people that God loved in the word that you be like, oh Lord, look at what they did. But God loved them because they loved him. And you don't know what nobody's faith is. You don't know where nobody's faith level is. Because I tell y'all, it's not about religion. It's about relationship. Everybody's like, she's supposed to be a Christian. She's supposed to be doing this. She's supposed to. No, baby. She has a relationship with God, and her relationship is her relationship. And on the day of judgment, she got to stand up for her relationship with God. She don't have to stand up for her mama. She don't have to stand up for Blue. She don't have to stand up for nobody else but her. So leave that baby alone. Let her be. No, and let me tell you this. No, we don't agree with everything she do. I don't. Y'all know I don't. Y'all know I don't agree with everything she do. And I tell y'all, like I would tell my daughter, I always say, if she was my daughter, I would tell her blah, 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 blah. If she was my baby, I would not be. If that was my grandbaby, y'all already know how I roll. I don't punch no punches, baby. So I'm not an enabler at all. I don't believe in enabling people. That's just not how I get down. But I do believe in giving the benefit of the doubt. And I do remember being a misguided 25-year-old. Me. I came from a 2-parent household. My parents were middle class. We started from the bottom. Now we're here type parents. They were young parents. They were cool. You know what I'm saying? And I came from, but I chose different routes in life. But because of who I was and because of in God and because of the protection of the Lord, baby, I don't look nothing like what I've been through. Nothing. Like people was on here talking about what had happened. Like they was one time somebody called. They said, "Oh, trying to talk about my teeth and trying to talk about." Y'all don't know what I've been through. Y'all don't know the fact that I've had to have my face, the bottom of my face, my mouth and stuff, at one point reconstructed. Some of it because I went through a house in a car accident. Like people don't understand what some people have went through in their life, but they always want to make a joke about it. I'm here. I was able to walk away from it. And people was amazed at how I got up and was able to walk away. So people don't understand what people been through or what they have gone through. I don't excuse no type of disrespect. I don't excuse none of that. But what I do is I understand. Because, baby, listen, Barlissa, me and her would have fought so many times. Like, we would have really physically, physically, we would have had to see each other physically, for real, for real. Just because she's so dang old disrespectful. Because she's so disrespectful. And not to her being disrespectful to me, but her being disrespectful to my son. That right there, yeah, that would have warned it. And I don't care what nobody say. I can say, Auntie, I don't care. Listen, if that was my daughter, first of all, if that was my daughter, I would have been handled this. It wouldn't even never went this far. She couldn't have called me and tell me something. We doing this for clout. Do the baby. It wouldn't have never went this far. Never went this far. And I'm telling y'all from the, listen, my God know my heart. And this is from Auntie's heart. If that was my baby, I got 5 girls. 5. You hear me? And they know I will go to war behind all 5 of them. I got, let me see, 3 grandsons and 6 grandgirls. One of my daughters got 3 girls, and my other daughter got 3 girls. You think I'm going to play behind any one of them? I got 6 grandgirls. I got 5 daughters. That's 11. That's 11 women that you better best believe, baby. Them is mines. Them is mines. I'm not going to play about neither one of them. So I already know if that was mine, my girls, one of my girls, Baldy McPherson would have been had to see me. Baldy Locks, yeah. Baby, you could have called anybody. I'm telling y'all, I would have took my mug shot with baby. They would have been like, I would have been on the news because they'd been like, this lady right here. Baby, I would have threw up the peace sign in mine. Like, I'm taking this with the who? Because the hoe would have called the popo. That hoe would have called the popo. Oh, scary ass. Baby, see, and I'd have been the type of mama, baby. I'd have been about a ticket to this little generic ass going home party that they gonna try to have on the top roof of a hotel. They gonna try to rent a room or something and try to have it. Or Lemmy probably done helped them out a little bit. Lemmy probably done helped them out a little bit, child. Listen, I'm driving, y'all. I'm almost at the house. I might go in and out. And I'll read some of the comments when I get to the house. But I'm driving. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost to the house. I'm almost to the house, y'all. Y'all know I be going in and out because I'm in the Wilderness. And I'm like, ain't everybody just tired of all the trash? Because it's like, it's starting to be trash TV at this point. It's really starting to be trash TV at this point. At this point, it is really starting to be trash TV. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost. Hey, Walinda. Hey, Katina. Hey, Sip and Talk. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Letisa. Hey, Sylvia. I think that would just type encouraging her to be with the wrong people because it's like not good for her, it's not good for her. She needs to push up with her son. I don't encourage her to be with nobody, child. I think she needs to really, just really concentrate on her, her, her relationship with the Lord. And I don't really encourage her to be with nobody, honestly. I'm sure he is in it for clout. You're right. It is her race. And that's what I'm saying. It's not our race. You know what I'm saying? I just know, and me, as far as a mother and a grandmother, they would have had to see me by now. We would have had to have some conversations by now. And I mean, if it had to do what it had to do, it had to do what it had to do. But we would have been and had some conversations by now. That heifer got me blocked, but people be sending. Y'all know some of y'all gonna have to some of y'all do. Shout out to everybody that be inboxing me and stuff because y'all know Baldy McPherson got me blocked right now. But and I mean, I really would make her unblock me because heifer, I got receipts, and I'll be like, you false advertising with that six ock shit because I'm a member of your six ock. But just because you want to know who I am so bad, I say block ho. I say block. But you're not the smartest crayon in the box because it's really not that hard to figure out who I am. Exactly, Stacy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't gonna play about mine. No cupcakes behind Christiana going to jail on the court date that her Jaden and Black were there. The lady T told it all and showed receipts. The police was notified she would be there. We know Carlissa was there. Carlissa hadn't been to not one date. Not one date. And then all of a sudden she show up and the girl go to jail. I mean, it don't take, I don't know, for me, it don't take a rocket scientist. For some people, maybe it might, but for me, it do not take no rocket scientist at all. So about to go did, y'all. It don't take no rocket scientist. Not for me, anyway. Maybe for some people, they don't see what it do or how it do or why it can do. But and y'all listen. I'm just gonna tell y'all this. Don't be surprised at some stuff that happens. Just don't be surprised. Don't be mad at her. Don't not wanna support her. Don't Do you understand what I'm saying? Because she's young. She's not always gonna do what people do. She's young. Y'all. Did you always make the right decisions? Like, did you always, come on, you got to think like that too. We don't always do the right thing. So, I mean, it is what it is. No, we don't like how she gets treated. No, we don't like how she's choosing to remain, whatever, whatever. No, we might not like this and that and this and that. But first of all, it's not our life. I don't know why this thing. Second of all, ooh, oh, hold on. Mm. Oh, it's cold. Huh? What happened? What? What? From Yasmin from. Sorry, y'all. I didn't know I had logged off. I apologize. I did not know I had logged off. That's a blessing. If she's there with her with her daughter. But WAC had been said that that was the biggest thing. They was trying to prove the fact that like Barlissa hadn't set her up, but we all knew Baldy had set her up. Uh, You said what happened?
6 minutes is sunny.
Mhm. Everybody keep telling me she want him to do a thing with Tristan. Uh, that's what everybody keep telling me. Put y'all window down.
Hello.
No, put y'all shade down. What?
Mom, you've been upstairs since 1 o'clock. You've been actually having the best brother time of our life.
Okay, well that's good. Oh, y'all been having girl time. That's good. She did what? She said what? She kept saying it today because Chicago won't help them. Which I don't understand why she won't. Because I don't think Tristan ever said anything like remotely. But I think that it might be too because Tristan needs to move more as an individual. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Their family dynamics is weird, y'all. I try to stay up out of it because I don't know the ins and outs and the workings of their family dynamics. So honestly, I really try to stay kind of out of it. But from what I do know and some things I have heard, um, you know, um, this internet is crazy, y'all, and I just think that the internet has really divided them even more. I feel like they. I wish I could say what I want to say. I just feel like she really don't. I mean, that's her sister, true enough, and they might have a relationship or whatever. But I don't feel like I don't feel like I feel like they got a relationship, true, but I don't feel like she really knows her. So she doesn't really know. She knows her, but she doesn't know her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because China's been away for years. So my thing is because she's been away from years. Yes, you know them when they were little. You might know, little things about them when they were small. You might have your own whatever, but people grow up and as you get grown and you go through some things, you change. You're not the same little girl or little boy you once were. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you change. You go through stuff, you change, you become a different person, you grow, you mature, you so you don't become you she might She might remember her as the little 5 year old or the little 6 year old or 7 year old, but as a 25 year old, it's been years where they probably kept in contact, but it wasn't enough for her to really know her as an individual. And I'm just listen. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't nobody go back over there talking about some Mumu said. No, I'm just saying what I think. I'm just giving you my opinion, my thoughts. I don't have all the answers, Sway. I'm just giving you my opinion and my thoughts. That's it. That's all I have. I have no more. No more to give. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me see what y'all talking about. The sad thing about it is people keep thinking it's like baddies or whatever. She was offered a show, allegedly. Let me say allegedly. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's something a little bit different. It might correspond a little bit with baddies, but not, it's not all about the baddies. And you don't know, she might have to go drop her son off. You don't know what she had to go out of town for. Let me see. I feel you on it. You all say let her do what she wants to. I understand that, but at the same time, we have to keep her in prayer because you can't go around talking about unaliving people. You just can't. Yeah, Leticia, but I just feel like, um, we all have moments where we crash out with especially when we dealing with our baby. If you've ever had a baby daddy and if you've had a baby daddy like Lucifer, you will have a few close cat crash out moments. You would. You honestly would. Let me see. Yeah, I knew it had she was behind it was well for a few different reasons. Baddies just started if they're feminine in California, then it's word. God working overtime. She has blocked us all. Oh, who bought Lissa? Because the day and before that day and the day giveaway was when she said Wax said it's a go. The plan was to also get it filmed, but they changed of time at the court date was in Monkey Rich. Yeah, I think that was a Monkey Rich that was thrown into it, and also she couldn't get her cameras in. They wouldn't, you can't film in the dang on federal building. But you know what? What really, honestly, what makes me sick about the whole situation is the fact that your baby needed you to be a grandmother, and you would rather hate his mother so much that you could not fulfill your grandmother duties. That's the part that sickens me. That's the part that really makes me. That's why I just can't do Ballista. That's why it's like, baby, I would have to see you do a total goddamn on transformation 360, 164,060. I don't know. I would have to see you do a whole transformation because at the end of the day, your priority was getting some film for that show, showing her that you got more rank or whatever you was trying to prove, and just being low down and dirty. Like, I never like really after because I already knew what the stilo was. If y'all can go back and watch it from last year around that time. I broke everything down. How nasty that heifer was and how she did things. And I told y'all from that day, I said, "Oh, that was a setup. That was a setup." And then you know it was a setup too because whack ass came. The first thing he said was, "I don't understand what happened. She done been to the court 1,000 times." I don't even know if the father was innocent. It's time for us to stop. And she's young and hard headed. She never needs to get it together and realize her actions not only affect her, but like she said, she has a child that only has her as a parent. Facts. Not only bald headed Skittle, but Wack, Bodism, Jaden, and all the other folks. She was there with her when he turned himself in. Exactly. I know plenty of times that I said that I wanted to unalive my baby father after he done DV my butt. I be walking around looking like a raccoon with a mask on my eyes because I couldn't see anything. See it, okay? That's what I'm saying. People have like you can't like it be sickening because people want to tell people how to always react, you know? And you can't do that when you do people wrong eventually it catch up to you sooner or later. It do. They should have left her alone. They should have. There's a lot of people that do it on their own. There's a lot of people that do it on their own. Thanks for the shout out, Poop. I mean, what is Tristan saying, y'all? Is Tristan saying he wanted? I mean, what is Tristan saying? Because I thought Krishan had offered for Tristan a few times. I think when she was in Oklahoma, she wanted Tristan to come out to Oklahoma, which would have probably been a good thing. And I feel like, you know, I mean, I could see Tristan doing a little remix to the little Yahweh song. You know what I'm saying? Because you know Tristan he be philosophizing. You know he be philosophizing over there. He be having his own little thing going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I would have seen them working together, trying to do something like that, but he didn't go out. Like, you can't get mad if I tell you to come do something, meet me here. I remember she was on live and she told him to meet her at somewhere in Baltimore. Like, he could have drove to Baltimore. They're like what, 5, 6 hours away. I feel like if you really want the opportunity, you're gonna take the opportunity, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're scared, even if you don't think you're good enough, even if you don't, whatever the case may be, you're gonna take that opportunity. I think she cares about her sister. She came on the 33 Live, told him to keep it. I don't know. I don't like 7-Eleven. I don't like 7-Eleven for her. And I'm just going to keep saying it. I don't like 7-Eleven for her. And this is just from a mother. My mother instincts, what do you say, my spidey senses be tingling. I don't like 7-Eleven for her, y'all. So I can't sit up here and be like, oh, treat her right, be good to her, love on her. He's the greatest thing. She didn't. No, I can't, because it's just Auntie Spidey senses are tingling. People you're going to send blue for them and he don't even know about what's going on. That that can also get him hurt. That yeah. I'm glad her sexy brown eyes was in the car accident today. I'm good, sexy brown eyes in the car accident. The weather is bad here in Wisconsin. How are you? Oh, I hope you feel okay, Melinda. I hope you're okay, boo. I'm confused. Why would she tell him she's gonna send Blueface after him when her and Blueface clearly aren't on good terms? Are they not on good terms, Miss Wanda? Or are they on internet not on good terms? I don't know. I don't know. She told him to come to Oklahoma when she was out there, and he never did. Then that was the last thing that we heard about. And then China started bashing Rashad about not helping him with Kristen. Didn't say that. How? Hey, Two Yellow Flower. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Scorpio. The message was debunked. They told him that wasn't her that sent that message. Blueface did don't play about Kashawn. I guess it's been said that Kashawn made threat toward 33 stating she would have proof. That was supposed to be fake. Um, Kashawn invited Tristan to meet her at the studio and he didn't show up because his mama. So why? Yeah, they gotta take ownership for that. My thing is, if I want an opportunity, I'm gonna take it. Somebody say, "Hey, Auntie, come meet me," and I know it's an opportunity. I'm gonna take it. I don't care what nobody say. I'm like that with my kids. If I know it's an opportunity that's gonna bless them, or that's gonna put them, or it's something that they really wanted to do, or whatever, I'm gonna encourage that. Mm. Who still has her baddie chain? They knew she would have her baby with her, and they didn't give a damn about CJ. What happened? Yeah, I don't know. Marsh has the baddie chain. And Jessica, yeah, why would 7-Eleven have her money? No, he was flashing it. I mean, how y'all know that wasn't his money? You know, 7-Eleven do be 7-Eleven. He be hitting licks and stuff allegedly. So how you know it wasn't his money, y'all? I'm sure he be taking penitentiary chances for penitentiary money. I mean, now if you gonna take a penitentiary chance, you should get some penitentiary money out of it, right? What? Oh, I pray everybody's okay. The ones that are surviving. We ask God to send His angels of protection around all the people that have been involved in that birthday party. Wow. No, none of them would take that baby that day. They were all messed up. No, so Jaden Alexis and her crew will always go to his little court hearings. And Papa Blue and Krishan, because remember the one before that when she said that they let him hold the baby or whatever. Remember that? That was the one that was done in like March, or I mean, he went in April, May. Okay, he went in, so that one had to been in either April or early May. And because May 5th, I think that was her first game. So it had to be in early April, I mean late April or early May when she had went to court and she had said he had let her hold the baby. It was her and Smiley. And that's what everybody in there, she was like, Jaden was mad about it. So Jaden them had been going to court. Trust Stacy, you is right. She did say her money came in wire transfer. I don't see her giving that man her money either. Like people were saying she was giving what's his jig the money, but I think she was just like she was helping like they were both getting paid for promotion. I mean, if they was protecting me, I would have gave them money to protect me too. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, if she did, so what? It ain't our money, y'all. It ain't our money. We can't get it. Listen, I can't tell not no person on here not to go spend no money right now. I can't tell y'all what to spend y'all money on. I can't tell y'all how to spend y'all money. I can't tell y'all who to give y'all money to. It's some people, I ain't gonna say on here, but there's some people on the internet that give their money like I feel like foolishly. I feel like they throw their money to the swine. And I feel like they don't sow into good ground. There's a lot of people on here like that, and I have seen people sow large amounts of seeds. And I be like, why are you sowing that into that? That is not okay. Do you understand? Like, by you sowing a seed into that, you are sowing into that corruption and that evilness and that rudeness and that just belligerentness and talking just nastiness. You're sowing a seed into that, so you are touching and agreeing in that, and you're gonna reap. And then you wonder why your harvest is all messed up. I just hope that she just, just be careful with whatever she's doing, whatever she got going on. I don't care for 7-Eleven. I don't know, sexy brown eyes. China really love Tristan. Like China really supports. Like China, like Tristan is her best friend. Like literally her best friend. So I don't know if she, is afraid for him to get into the entertainment world, but she wants him in the. They want to be a part of the entertainment world. But I feel, and this is just me, because of how they are and because of everything that didn't happen to him, I feel like she had, she worries about her son. You know what I'm saying? And because of what goes on in their family as far as mental illness and different stuff like that, and then the trauma that Tristan has been through and has overcame, and like it's so many different variables to him, and so many different levels to him and his mom's relationship. I really don't like to touch it because I wasn't there. I don't know. I ain't been there. I've only been around for 3 years. I haven't been around for, do you understand what I'm saying? Three and a half years. Been around for 27, 28, 29 years. So I cannot honestly say whatever. I'm just saying, if Tristan really wants it, then go for it. He has a relationship with his aunt. He doesn't need his mom. You know what I'm saying? He has a relationship with his aunt. So I'm like, if that's what you want, go for it. He called who on his live? Who was he calling on his live? Hey, princess. Who homies? The little boy homies. I don't know. I don't be paying him no attention. And if I was y'all, I wouldn't either. I'm just saying. Girl, them men ain't moved on. Them men still hunching and scrunching on them girls. That's why they be getting mad because they be knowing the play. They know it be supposed to be for allegedly PR or whatever the case may be. And they be trying because it gotta look real. It gotta look real for the internet to buy it. Even with Blue, him calling that girl his baby mama and him da, 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 da. And I'm like, Blue, first of all, I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me. I know I'm so sorry for keep saying this. I'm sorry. But the girl looked like a dirty foot to me. She just looked like a dirty feet. And it's like, I mean, and I get it. He's trying to make his baby mama jealous. He trying to do him, da 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 da. But the girl is like a dirty foot to me. I don't care. What she back on live for, baby? Ninja Turtle, my baby mama better sit down somewhere, cause shoot, and Masika, girl, if you don't go sit your old ancient girl, your husband ain't even warmed the ground yet, baby. The ground ain't even warmed around him yet, and you up here doing this like just being just it just shows so much. I don't know why. I don't know what it's supposed to be, and I don't even know why people are even entertaining Ninja Turtle. I can't figure that one out to save my life. And like Masika, OE, like y'all need to. Uh, I got so much. I just feel so like y'all just giving the aunties a bad name. Why? What? He knew she set her up. He knew. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all think I just want y'all to just watch. Y'all watch how Blue about to do Carlissa. Just watch. I'm about to get disrespectful. Just watch. Y'all think y'all, but then again, shit, they might be two peas in the pot. They might be shit. They might be working together. It's crazy. Yeah, she probably gave him a few dollars. Oh, the crazy in love chain. I knew she had set her up, Helen. I have been said that a long time ago. People just nobody had no evidence. But I feel like the evidence was evident. Like it wasn't like you would. I mean, it was bitch, you had never been to a damn court hearing. Never not one time been to a court hearing. Then as soon as before you even walk into the goddamn court, she goes to jail. You have 626 there, you have Cynthia Doll there, you have House of Blues there. Um, you have who else was there? It was two other people in the house. You have all of my hate pages. Then you have your TMZ homie there talking about Christine. What happened, Christine? So we already knew. Blue knew. I don't think he knew at first, but he figured as much. Come on, y'all. He figured as much. He turned around and look, and he see his mama in the courtroom. And then the next time he go to court, his mama stand up and talk, and he get 4 years. I'm just saying. People need to hold her bald head ass accountable. Somebody need to hold. I hold her bald headed ass accountable. See, that's what I be trying. I be trying to let the hoe live. But then it's like, the dirt she done did, and it's like, okay, Lord, just showed you. I told you her dogs was gonna come back to devour her, y'all. Jezebel dogs is coming. It always come back, y'all. You can do whatever you want to do. It's always gonna come back. It's always gonna come back. That's what I'm saying, baby. So is a man, so shall he reap. It's gonna come back. Mm. But my thing is, Jaden and Bodine, y'all done seen her at every court hearing. Y'all could have been had her locked up. Y'all had seen her almost at every fucking court hearing. Even the ones you wasn't at, she was at. So why all of a sudden you need her locked up? I know it was. They was in on it. Oh, he gonna get her back because she don't understand how that messed up. She was gone for 3 months. That messed up so many of they because y'all got to remember right before she got locked up, she had his little Snapchat popping. She had all this other shit, and then once she got out, she tried to like have get shit popping back up again with him and all this stuff. But it's like they wasn't the same when she got back out because she felt betrayed, and that's what they meant to do. I know it was because then 626 was live when he said Bodine just called him and told him that she was going to jail, and then he told Cynthia Doll. Y'all remember that live? Because that's the live he cussed me out about. Hmm. Mm-hmm. But he didn't. Y'all already know what content creator it is. Baby, you better not trust him. I'm telling you, I already know because how shit went down. So that girl getting mad at Ross because he's not claiming her son. She don't even know him. Then so why is he mad at her? Child, what girl is the thing? Think about who was at there except one girl with the blue braids, big mouth, who was running trying to see them take her away. I mean, y'all, I already told y'all who was there. And what's the girl name? Carlissa's favorite blog person, HOB. Mm-hmm. Girl, okay, break up. You know, because Carlissa was scared because she didn't know what was going to happen. She was she didn't know what was going to happen with Krishan. I'm just going to delete that, Melinda, because you have the S word in there and I don't want them to flag my channel. So why is they restreaming my content? It's okay. If they are, whatever. Girl, OE still got some tea to tell. I'm just waiting for OE to finish telling our tea. She gonna tell our tea before she disappear. She gonna tell our tea before she disappear. Then she'll disappear. Yeah. I already had told y'all, I said as soon as she made Boo Boo Kitty mad, as soon as she made her mad, she was gonna tell everything, baby. I said she loved her too much. She was just too wrapped up in her, and she was when she got mad at her about the whole little Dre situation. I said, uh huh, and then I don't know, maybe Boo Boo Kitty did light some fire up on the child for her to get Dre out because, baby, listen, Boo Kitty she started showing the tea, and I shit. Next thing you know, Dre was coming up out of there. So it is what it is, and I mean, she was a diehard. She was buying tickets, and baby, she be in that chat over there on Discord, and I mean Patreon, and baby, she when I say she was riding for Balissa. She was riding for Balissa. She was, baby. Then when she went up there on that line with Balissa, and Balissa was talking and saying what she was saying, I was like, well, If she don't get it now, she's only a pawn. Balissa, I'm telling you, she don't, Jezebel don't trust, don't like nobody. Selena, that's 626. I don't know if she had anything to do with it, but she knew. I don't know who that is. She wanted it on her show, but what courtroom is gonna let you film anything anyway? Why she was like, "I'm a film." The girl, you know, you can't take no cameras in the damn courtroom. Remember, she was like, "I'm the mama. I could do whatever, whatever." Bitch, could not take no cameras in the courtroom. And then y'all was trying to low key film. And then remember when 626 was filming, she was trying to act like she didn't want to be on the camera, but she was, girl, cut that out. Yeah, that's Cynthia Doll, Melinda. I told you I don't be saying names like that over here. Jane has never hidden her dislike for Shine and would absolutely help to set her up. Yeah, probably. But look at the baby, like I said, Karma don't play. They do spin the block. I be like, Lord, get him. Lord, get him. I be like, let it, because I be like, baby, listen, I believe in reaping what you sow. Okay? I believe in so as a man, so shall he reap. So I don't like to sow discord. I don't like to sow drama. I don't like to sow bad seeds. I like to treat people how I want to be treated. I like to give. I like to love. I like who Nikki. Nikki said she called the police. Oh, what fight? Oh, with baby. Let me. I mean, it really ain't gonna be no fight. Jaden can't fight. There ain't gonna be no fight. Who want to see that? I do not want to see them in there like she can't fight. So what? I mean, who's gonna see that? Like, for what? What is it going? It's really not gonna be that good. It ain't gonna be that good because she can't fight. Mm-hmm. Maria, you right. They it's only getting started. She knew CPS wasn't gonna take that baby. First of all, see what people fail to realize is Kashawn Jesus Porter is a high profile child. Okay. They watch the internet. They know you know what I'm saying? So one thing I'm gonna tell you for sure, with me, I used to work for CPS. Okay. When I used to work in corporate foster care. And one thing for sure, if they have any inkling, they're gonna test him for everything you can think of under the sun. if she is guilty of doing anything to him, she will have a plan, a parenting plan, whatever. It's like it's not just cut and dry. Just because she's a celebrity doesn't nothing happen to her. If anything was that had to do with her negligence as a mother, they do step in regardless of how high profile you are. Okay, it's just you just have to complete different plans, and you have to. It's like they do things a little bit different. But however, since none of that has happened in 2 years, I'm assuming everything is just she's being a regular parent. And people should just leave that shit alone. Leave her and her baby alone. Leave that baby alone. I can't make y'all leave nobody alone, but leave that baby alone. It's just strange to me that Wack was the first person to report it. He is the devil, but he ain't even a smart criminal either. Who said they blocked her? Okay. No, no photos show us clear view of his face, but trust me, that's Dre. Leticia, this part right there, let me put that up there. For Miss Bree to be so sick, she stay instigating. Girl, do you not know God ain't playing with you? Baby, you need to be. I wouldn't even be near Jezebel. I would not be nowhere near Barlissa right now, and I'm sick. Baby, no. Mm-mm-mm. And she stay just talking. Just stay talking. Yeah, can y'all please hit that like button? I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with Dre. I'm interested to see what Dre do next. Very interested to see. He did. He said she didn't drink. He said his baby do not have alcohol syndrome. He basically what I got. He said she's spoiled. He's spoiled. He just she don't. She treats him like a baby, and he's not around. Like she doesn't make him like he's spoiled. Basically, that's what I got from what he was saying. Well, trust me, they had a plan A and a plan B. They had a plan A with a plan B for plan A. And they had a plan B with a plan B and A and B for plan B. Trust me, they knew, and Blue knew. Wasn't nobody on his side if it wasn't Papa Blue, and Papa Blue knew who to call when it came to Jesus. Trust you me. Trust you me. Exactly. because she said she got to cut off her hair now and all this stuff for her chemo and stuff. She got to like, and I'm like, girl, if you got to do all that, why is you over there hanging out with Barlissa? Why is you, baby? That would be the last. I'm telling you, baby, that would be the last person I would be hanging out with. I'm just saying. Oh, I think I blocked her on the group chat. Whack is just weird. He's weird. He's a user. She know that, but maybe she's just being entertained, or maybe she just feel like Bridges. I don't know. I don't know. But it's like, baby, I don't know. Me, baby, I'd be before the altar, the throne of grace, baby. I'd be fasting, praying, trying to get myself mentally prepared to go through whatever God is about to take me through on this journey. I would be repenting. I would be, baby, and I would never not be. I would trust me. The devil's den is not the place I would be in. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Then she wasn't talking about that girl daughter. Like you always did be like, you was talking. Then she always be like, and she always be like, you be talking about my son. Your son is a grown ass man, girl. Like, girl, please. Mm-mm. That's like me being like about my son. Like you were talking about my son. They'll be like, what? Because of what money, child? Sylvia, what money? What money? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He probably see because he done seen other kids moving around him. So like I said, I know my friends. Cause I was like, girl, she was like, I swear we done took him to the doctor. They said ain't nothing wrong with him. She was like that he just do what he wanna do. And then but now, baby, he like 4 or 5. He like 4.5, almost 5. Baby, that little joker. Girl, she always talking about Jody, Jody. They all be like Jody, Jody, Jody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, girl, go sit down. Shit, Callie didn't even go to. She had a friendsgiving. She looked like she had a friendsgiving. Didn't look like Melissa House to me. No, you can't be around negative and you want God to bless you. You can't be doing wrong stuff. You can't be lying. You can't be cheating. You can't be um you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing all that stuff. You can't be just around here just doing just willy nilly putting your speaking bad stuff on people because you know the tongue is powerful. It really is. Hmm. Child. Hey, Kiki. Child, listen. I listen. I just went back a few days ago. Cause y'all know I be trying to get on here, y'all. But sometimes I'll be like, let me go back to these archives because I know god dang on well I said this. And I know dang on well I knew this was about to happen like this. And I know so I was just listening and I was just like, oh my goodness. Like the stuff be making my head hurt. It be making my head hurt sometimes. Hey, Princess Peach. Of course, he's bringing nobody. He was like, "Yeah, the chase sign is because I'm chasing money. The the batter sign is because what do you say? He batting something. He knocking it out the park. He gonna knock it out the park, or he gonna knock or whatever." He said that he was like giving the reasons why he used the put the symbols and stuff on him, and I was just thinking like, and then he did the little. Let me see if I can download it. Yeah, I think it's on this phone. Hold on, let me see. Because then he made this little video. No, that isn't it. Hold on. That's on my husband. I'm to upload it. I had uploaded this thing the other day, and I don't know why I uploaded it because I see it on here, and I don't remember playing it. Let me see. Go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Maybe just always putting all this stuff on here. I'm trying to see if this video alone, y'all. Let me see. No, no, I do it all over again. Oh no, it's still trying to load. Not Walgreens was his favorite toy. I don't even remember what he said about the Walgreens. I just know he was like talking. I didn't see like. I listen. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100%. Y'all know I don't watch a lot of what he be talking about. And since his mammy with her bald headed ass done blocked me, I don't really watch a lot what she talk about either. But I be seeing clips and the snips and what people send me, and you know because I'm still on the bitch Patreon. I could still see a little bit because, baby, they be talking cash money shit. That's why I'm like, Blue, do you be inside the damn chat in your mama Patreon? Because, baby, it's been a setup. Okay, it's been a setup. But, y'all, he posted this. Look.
The tattoos are growing on you, aren't they? This shit's starting to look good, ain't it? Yeah, I'm that type of nigga. I can pull off dumb shit. Tap my whole face, and after a while, nigga, I guarantee you if I go get my face tats removed, y'all gonna be like, oh, I liked it better with the tattoos. I know that already, so I'm not gonna do it because I know how the internet works. You guys beg people to do stuff, and when they do it, you tell them you liked it the other way.
He
Hello. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. I got a y'all nieces. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just a talking my butt off. I'm just a talking my butt off. Girl, yeah, talking about he the walking promo child for the elites. I guess he trying to get him some brand deals. Girl, he be out there, baby. I didn't listen. Listen. I've been watching the little performances, y'all. I've been like, Lord, I've been watching the little clips of the little performances and stuff. I said, Lord. Hold on, y'all. I've been like, Lord, Lord, Lord. Mm-mm-mm. I'm like, he has gotten a little chunky. He has gotten a little chunky. Ooh, hold on, y'all. It's cold. It's cold. He has gotten a little chunky. Baby, you know he can't afford it. He talking about stuff they growing on you. No, they growing on you. Because now now everybody, I guess, don't accept the fact that they don't let you still come out and perform and all that. Knowing that, with your face tattoos. So, I guess you're feeling yourself. You're feeling yourself. Because now everybody is, I guess you feel like everybody is accepting your little face tattoos so you can feel yourself. All the little girls, but baby, I'm telling you, Little Dirty, baby, she ain't it. She really ain't it. I'm telling you, Papa. She really ain't it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta switch my phones because my other phone is the charge. I gotta cut this down. Yeah, at least he did say, he said, I can do dumb shit and make it look good. Said, why is Smiley on the show? Girl, cause baby, listen, cause Smiley got all everybody information shit. Smiley got everybody information. That's cause Smiley got everybody information, y'all. Smiley said Smiley was smart. Some child. No, they didn't have no. He didn't have no choice. I don't think he had no damn choice. Talking about he could. I got chase on my face because I'm chasing money. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, baby, listen. Hell no, she don't care, y'all. She's that lady is. She need to get her shit together, y'all. For real, for real. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Hold on. Who gonna do a love show? Oh, him and the girl. Child. Him and old Dirty Foot talking about they gonna have 3 babies. Go on and have 3 babies with her little Dirty Feet self. No, her Dirty Feet still up over there. Dirty Feet been over there cooking. She was cooking for the holidays. She had made some chicken and stuff over and she had made some Dirty Feet been around, child. Dirty Feet been around. Mm-hmm. Dirty Feet said she ain't going nowhere. She said that's her man and she gonna stick beside him. That's what she said. Dusty. Baby, I called it dirty feet. Talking about it was good. Baby, he talking about something. I like it too. Boy, no, damn well, he wasn't eating that. Baby, he probably was over there looking for Tessa and Krishan and baby Krishan so he could get him some food. Y'all listen, leave that boy alone. He's a pansexual. He living in his truth, whatever that may be. Whatever that may be, he is living in his truth. Yeah, she was cooking. Baby, she be in there cooking every day. She cooks him a meal. She cooks him a meal every day. He been eating jail stuff, so I'm sure that wasn't, he used to that. He been eating jail food. I'm sure this ain't nothing to him. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. She was cooking and cleaning and cleaning and cooking. Nobody bathing because I've been looking. Kiki was cooking. Thought she was cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and cooking. There wasn't nobody bathing. Baby, don't say that because then tomorrow we'll have to be grossed out by her getting in the tub and you know what I'm saying, they bathing together and we'll have to be grossed out by that. So I don't even want to see it, girl. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. She can have it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Allegedly, allegedly. Kiki, girl, listen. He don't want to talk about that. He don't want to talk about that. Would you want to talk about that? I don't think now's the time to talk about that. I think they should leave that alone. I think he should leave that alone, girl. Because listen, I'm going to say this. If he, I mean, it always was a thing. You know what I'm saying? As always was said. Y'all gotta remember also. Remember, hold on one second, yeah. What? It's 12:19. Mm-hmm. Where you at? Um, Girl, listen. You could tell. Oh, it's 12:25. Um, you could tell. Papa ain't been over there. You could tell he ain't been over there. 'Cause if he had been over there, you already know. He got some packs. What? But shit, I ain't seen him in the clothes Angela packed and sent to him. What happened to them clothes? I ain't seen him in the Balenciaga and the I got the video. Shit, I'm gonna have to go back and look because I'm gonna be looking for the acid. Cause what happened to the acid? Girl, not if he said he was shit. He was sending Hazel E. But I think now this is my theory on them 5 racks he sent Hazel E. I think that was to help get Dre out. Cause I don't think Dre would let his pissy ass mama get him out. Because I mean, and if she did, you was supposed to been got his ass out. You could have got his ass out a long time ago. But cause you been and scammed everybody for that money. Girl, I don't know what that is she be cooking, child. I don't know what that means. And then people be like, it look okay, girl. I don't know. I guess people have different taste buds, honey. I guess people got different taste. That's all I'm gonna say. We got different taste buds. Mm. What, he can't go where? Since he a felon. That's what she talking about. Something it's gonna be or just a rooftop. Wait, what you call it? A autograph signing? Yeah, he went to her mama house. He knows ain't nobody else and I mean, hey, I don't know. I ride for my sons and stuff too, but shit, when they right, them little fuckers wrong. Excuse my language. If they wrong, they wrong. And when they right, they right. But her, she be riding for that. And him, whether he right, wrong, it don't matter. She gonna ride. And my thing is, she don't never make him do the right thing. That's what be pissing me off. Like, make that boy do the right thing. Make him do the right thing. I don't care. But the thing is, how you gonna help somebody do the right thing, or even encourage them to do the right thing, or even talk to them to about doing the right thing when you don't do the right thing, when you're not a good person, when you don't treat your loved ones the way you should treat your loved ones. Baby, listen, I am working my ass off at this. Ooh, shoot. I be on here going live. I be working. Oh, I got a thing on. Hold on, y'all. Oh, well. I be working. I be on here. I be, girl. I be doing appearances. I be doing guest bartending. I be doing all kinds of stuff because not because so much as I have to. It's because I choose to for my children and my grandchildren. Because I want them to travel. I homeschool, so I'm gonna, you know, it's just a lot going on, and I want to be able to make sure my kids have what they need in life. And so I'm gonna make sure. But when they're wrong and if they're doing something, they don't benefit. If I can't, if I tell it's the weekend, so they don't really have curfew like that on the weekend. But during the week, if I tell you you're supposed to be in the bed by a certain time and you constantly do what you want to do, you're constantly gonna you're not gonna get what you want. You're gonna constantly be like, Mommy, I asked you, and Mommy, you said, and Mommy, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I also asked you, and and you also agreed to do da 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 da, and you didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So and like I said, every parenting style is different. Let's put that out there. However, even with that, the 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 stuff we hear about you as a parent, your kids cannot all be lying. Everybody can't have the same lie. That's just they can't. And then instead of you just like he said, and that's one thing I have to agree with Jonathan on when he said, "Damn, you might have got more sympathy if you would have just, or you might have could have, got more people to understand you if you just told the truth. Like, damn, yeah, I grind this shit out. I did this. Me and my kids had to sleep in the store. We had to do. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feel like. Me and my kids had to sleep in a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I know what it's like. I've been there. Shit, be true to who you are. Not for her pee. Child. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all mess. Girl, like I'm saying, the baby's swinging in the damn refrigerator. I'm like, and she's talking about some. Yeah, my daddy from the trailer park. I used to go visit my daddy in the trailer park, and then I used to go back to the trenches. So you just double get on. Girl, the party is tomorrow. Not the Dollar Tree pots. It is. It is. It is, girl. That's why I was like, dang. And so then somebody was like, no, they dropped a new address. But baby, I keep when I click on it, it's still giving me the LA airport. And then she's talking about it's supposed to be on the rooftop. The rooftop of what? The airport, baby. But I guess they probably been working overnight. They probably been calling Zeus and whatever to try to get them a venue. I mean, that's what I would do because she had it sponsored by Zeus. And then remember, she was like, oh, it's not going to be sponsored by Zeus. It's going to be sponsored by Six Eye. So if I was her child, that's what I would do. I'd just go on over there to Lemon and just be like, damn, can you at least sponsor the party for me? Because I done messed up and took these people money. Yeah, we all got to lead by example, child. Baby, that's what I said. They probably gonna get a hotel room and have. That's why whatchamajigga said it's gonna be an autograph signing. Not Peapod. Now you gave her the money for her pee. Yeah, she would have had to get some LP because baby, they don't be playing that. Sip and talk, girl. Listen. I thank the Lord I didn't have to stay in a shelter, and I just thank the Lord that God just had His grace upon us. And I had a family member that had, so I don't mind telling my business, child, because it's my business and I can tell it. So, we were supposed to be getting a home builder. We were supposed to be buying a home, and at the time, I guess a lot of people were out here scamming for homes or whatever. And so, long story short, they scammed us out of a lot of money or whatever, and we had gave up our other home by then, you know what I'm saying? So we were just kind of okay, what are we gonna do? And so we had to end up staying in a hotel and stuff so we could gather up enough money to basically buy another home. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what we ended up having to do. So I mean, it was like a long, like I think like maybe 3, 4 months or whatever, and it was just the grace of God that my sister cousin, we call it my sister cousin, um she she worked for Hilton. She was like a head, like one of, she worked it for Hilton. So we were able to stay in like really nice Hilton, breakfast. We were able to stay at the embassy. We stayed in nice hotels and stuff, but it was a lot, you know what I'm saying? Having children and trying to figure it out. And then, just losing a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? Just not being smart about making decisions and stuff like that. And I think just like that in itself took like a toll on a lot. Like it took a toll and we had to rebuild basically from scratch. So I ain't never ashamed of my story, you know what I'm saying? Because it made me who I am, you know what I'm saying? And it made me know that in the toughest of times, you know what I'm saying, how strong I am and how God has blessed. And, when I was able to, you know get back on my feet when we thought we were like not gonna be able to get up again. You know what I'm saying? And how many tears I had to cry and how many, you know, you know, angry nights and all this stuff that I had to overcome. And it took a toll on my marriage. It took a toll on a lot of things in my life, my relationship with my children, you know what I'm saying, my older children, like because it was just like and like at the time my father was still living and my father he was just kind of like, oh, just come home. Y'all just come home. Like y'all just come home. Da 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 da. And we were just like, no, we have to like we're a family, like we're one. We have to figure this out. So, life for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And so I mean, but I just thank God. God had his grace and his hand upon us and he gave us double for our trouble. You know what I'm saying? So when he did bless, he blessed us really double for our trouble and we were able to move forward with our original plans. But sometimes we're only one decision away from you know messing our lives up, and that's just how it is. So, girl, Boo ain't. He better not get that girl P. How many times was smack off watching for Sean getting dressed tonight? Oh my gosh, I don't even want to know sexy brown eyes. I don't even want to think about it. Hey, Robin. Robin, I told y'all, don't nobody be listening, child. Don't nobody listen. But thank you, Robin, girl. Thank you, girl, for letting them know I did say it now. Yes, I'm telling you. Amen and hallelujah. God be the glory, honey. Listen, sometimes your test is your testimony. I done been tested. I'm still being tested, y'all. Some days I be like, I be having to just, but I am learning. You know how your grandma, your old grandma, and your old aunties and stuff used to tell you, baby, you better get on your knees and pray. Baby, listen. I'm like, Lord, listen, baby. Even today, I just had a moment and I was just like, Lord, I'm so tired. I just need you to, I'm ready for this blessing to come, Lord. Because it was just like I had this to do, that to do, this. And it's like, sometimes I just be feeling like I just be by myself with it because other people be having their own stuff going on mentally, emotionally, whatever. And like I said, in real life, like just going through life and just going through challenges and going through the good, the bad, the ugly, you know what I'm saying? it be it be taking its toll on you sometimes, and sometimes you just gotta shed some tears and just cry out to the Lord and just be like, Lord, I just need just a moment where I don't want to feel like I'm stressed or feel like I'm worried or feel like I'm whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I told you, for years I just have not been in the holiday spirit. I just not because so much has just gone on in my life, like around the holidays, it's just been so much just turmoil and disappointment and just, hurt and death and just where it has taken me like I'm like, oh my God, I just can't do it. I'm not in it. And I try to just fake it and funk it for my children and they know it just be half ass. It don't, sometimes I'll just, I'm not really big into like tradition anyway, but I don't like it just don't be whatever. And then we tell my kids like the whole month of December is where we celebrate family and love and just family day and just loving each other and just, celebrating each other and stuff. And then it's like we tell them that, but then it's like so much be going on, and we be just getting caught up in life, and life be life, and stuff be unexpected, and just and you trying to pull it together for your kids, and you can't because you can't pull it together for yourself. So that's been my life, y'all, for at least the last 4 years. Just going through the motions and stuff because my dad, he was sick in 2021, I mean 2022, and he passed in 2023 in January, but they said he wasn't going to make it through Christmas of 2022. So it's like 2022, then, he passed in 2023, and then my biological father passed on Christmas Eve of 2023, and then before that, I had an uncle pass on Christmas Eve, and then before that, I had, so it was just always like something, and it was like everybody was still going on and being in the holiday spirit and whatever. And I was just thinking, like, I can't be joyful, I can't be happy, I can't, whatever. But this year, the Lord has blessed me, even with the stuff that goes on in my tests, the tests that I am tested with daily. Okay. God has still blessed me with two beautiful new grandbabies. He has blessed my daughter to be home outside of a cold for over a year. He has blessed, you know what I'm saying, my son who could have lost his life this year to be able to he's learning how to he's walking better, and he's ready to just move forward in life. He's, my other son, he then came home. My other, so God has really, really like bless me. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's still some other things that, go on in families and stuff. It's my children are like my everything, and my grandchildren are my everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, at the end of the day, they just them. That's what I need. So I said this year I'm gonna try to push through. I'm gonna go get decorations this tomorrow, or I might get them on Monday, and I'm gonna decorate the house, and I'm gonna just push through, y'all. I'm gonna try this year to push through. Y'all pray for me. I know I'm gonna shed a lot of tears. I know I'm gonna um just even thinking about it makes me emotional because I haven't done this in years. My baby, engine number 9 is 8. And I think the last time, I don't think he's ever really like understood like what a holiday is like because it's been so much since him being probably 2, you know? It's been so much, you know what I'm saying? So this year I'm committing myself. I am going to push forward and do the best I can for my me and my grandchildren. So that's where I'm at with that, y'all. I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Okay, sexy brown eyes. Going to get them businesses where I need them to be, but something won't let me quit. You right. That's where I'm at. I got so much going on. And I just was like, I told my daughter, I said, I don't want to mess nothing up. So I have to take my time with everything. Even when, with this, with Mumus and Mimosas, I had to take my time building this. You know what I'm saying? I had to take my time, like, and it's always gonna be my baby. Y'all always gonna be my family. Like this is where I really was able to just be me. You know what I'm saying? Talk about what I want to talk about, say what I want to say. This is really like if you come to my house and sit down in my living room, we gonna kick it. We gonna have conversations. If we gonna go to the spade table, we gonna talk shit. We gonna have a good time. We gonna pull out the dominoes. We gonna pull out the Uno. We gonna pull out. I mean, we gonna pull out the black card revoke, baby. We gonna have a good time. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like then you might come over here some days. We might just chill and just watch a movie and just, we conversating, but we ain't really conversating. Then, I'ma always get in the kitchen. I'ma always get in the kitchen. We gonna cook it up. We gonna just talk, and just, live and love on each other. That's just where I'm at. Oh, that's nice. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it this year, Princess. I'm gonna really push through. My dad would be so like they would be so happy if. So and I just was like, I got two new grandbabies, it's gonna be their first holiday. And I don't know. We don't know what 2026 gonna bring for anybody. I just pray to God it just brings prosperity and just, you know, um peace, love, joy, prosperity, um all them good things. That's my prayer for 2026. So I'm gonna push through though. I am, y'all. I'm gonna push through. It's been hard. It's been even if like I was telling my daughter that she was like, "Well, mom, what kind of theme you want to do?" And I was just like, I used to have like that was my thing. Like I used to be like, "Hey, we theming it up. Like this year is we're doing purple and white. This year we're doing da 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 da. Da. This year we're doing da 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 da." Da." And my favorite color is pink. So one year they was like, "Why we gotta have everything pink?" But I was like, "Cause I had a son. Mom, why we gotta have everything pink?" And I'm like, like because I wanted to, and so he was okay with that. We had it pink and blue. So you just gotta. I really am just. I just need to. Exhale. I'm doing meetups next year. I really am. Because I really am traveling. And y'all gonna meet up with me, and probably niece. She'll probably be there. I don't know if y'all would. I don't know. I don't know about the husband. I don't know. My husband is nothing like Sterling. You know what I'm saying? My husband is like child. Anyways, and then but for sure you'll probably see me and niece. But we're gonna be doing a lot of traveling with the other ones, with the little ones, because I homeschool. So we'll do a lot of traveling and stuff next year, and we just pray that just God just keeps His hands on our family and just keeps His hands on everybody's family, keeps His hands on all of us over here, our family that we have developed over here in the Moo Room. Um, that's just my prayer. But yeah, everybody, all the people that don't know nothing about this went on out the room. So bye. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I hope y'all hit the like button That's what I'm saying. This is just late night conversation. This is just if you were sitting in my house, baby, we'll talk about real life. We don't just talk about celebrities or lack thereof or A to Z list celebrities and not on the list celebrities. We don't talk about them all the time over here. We talk about real life. So that's just it. I ain't ashamed of nothing I done been through. Cause what I done been through that made me who I am. One day somebody told me they felt like I had low self-esteem, and I really I think I've been holding on to that, and I have really I've been really in my feelings about that, and I really think I'm gonna have to tell that person like, you got me messed up. I just because I don't address everything, or just because I feel a way about something, or just because I'm a sweet person, just like with Krishan. Some people think the baby got low self esteem. No, it don't have nothing to do with that. It's just that sometimes God give you a heart for people. It's a certain amount of people in this world that really, truly, 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 truly got a heart for God's people. And like they hurt when God's people hurt. You know what I'm saying? They feel when and or just got genuinely good hearts, and just ride with you and just ride for you. It's just that don't mean you're gullible. That don't mean you're stupid. That don't mean you're um lame or anything like that. It just means that's just who you are. You know what I'm saying? We got some people here that won't give you. Listen, you got some people that will see a person they will see a homeless person, right? And they can have a trunk full of water and won't even give them won't even give them a bottle. You got people like that, or you just got people that be like, oh, well, they chose to be like that. Like I told you, we all be one mistake away. We were one, and it was something that like I said, it took a toll. It took a toll on a lot for me because it's like, you don't, people don't understand. People be just one, man, you be one decision away. I'm just saying, you be one decision away sometimes. People do say things and they don't think before they speak. And they don't understand people's tongue is very, very powerful. Their tongue is so powerful. They can speak something, and because like I sometimes I just got to be like, Lord, I don't I you got to be careful. Sometimes some people tongue is very, very, very powerful. It says life and death lies in the power of the tongue. That's the word. That's the word, y'all. God says a man without a plan is, you know what? You make your plans and stand on them. So make your plans and stand on them. Amen. Amen. I'm doing what I'm doing. Me and my daughter was just talking. She was like, she just turned 29. So she was like, Ma, I'm gonna make a list of 29 things I want to do before I hit 30. Man, I was like, you know what? I made a list like that before. And I was like, she was like, did you accomplish? I said, I didn't accomplish a lot of what I had to do. I said, but the difference between me and her too is the fact that I was a mom at her age. You know what I'm saying? She's not a mom yet. She's not in a committed relationship with anyone. So she has the freedom to, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the reason she don't do it is because she be like, she want to make sure that we're straight at all times. You know what I'm saying? That's my little rider. She be riding with her mama. Yeah, I'm just built that way. I'm just built like that. Hey, it's me. Hey, girl. I know life be life and sometimes, but I just thank God for it. I just thank God for it. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for each moment I'm just able to wake up. I'm just, because somebody didn't wake up on this side. So I'm just thanking God for every day I get to spend with my grandchildren. Even though I have some I don't get to spend as much time with, but I do get to check on them now. I get to call them, you know what I'm saying? I get videos, I get pictures, When I get now, when I go to Florida, it's like it's even more um great and fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Because now I have my other grandchildren there, and my mom and my grandma and my brothers, and you know, it's like love. You know what I'm saying? Like when you live, like I live away from like all my family. I have my biological sister and my niece, and then I have my sister and my adopted sister and my niece and nephew. And then I have a cousin who lives here, but I don't really see him that often. So it's like everybody else is kind of like adopted family, friends that you just adopt as family. So sometimes it get lonely. So because yeah, they love you, but it's like a different kind of love when you're family, when you can go and just be like you can be unapologetically you, really you with them, and they just love you, love you, love you, love you. Baby, when I go home, I just be like, oh, I be wanting to break down crying when I gotta leave, just because it's just be like, and yeah, I gotta remember I'm my mama's only girl, so I love my mama, and I love my grandmama, and I love my daddy, and I love my brothers. So, I love my family. So, but yeah. Oh, I love it. The numbers just be dropping. Oh, good. Good, good, good. My like, if you like, I love when people not that interested in my life. I'm interested in it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I hope they hit that like button now. Every new day is a gift. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Every new day is a gift. They do. They only like drama, sipping Londa. They only like drama. And that's what I'm saying. Like it be funny because it be so many people that be having so much to say about this girl and her decisions that she make. And it be like, baby, what decision is you making every day about your life? What decision is you making? Because we all, like I said, we all one bad decision away. Some of us is one bad decision away. Some of us right now, some people right now are one decision away from, okay, it's about to be the first of the month. Do I pay my mortgage on time or do I pay my car note because it's late? Some of us are, do I go work this overtime and, you know what I'm saying, be away from my kids and miss my baby's football game? Or, you know what I'm saying, because I got to pay this bill? Or do I sacrifice, you know, paying some, something else so I can make my baby's football game? Like, a lot of people are really struggling with real life situations. Yeah, people are really struggling with food. Some people don't even have food. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. Some people don't even know where their next meal is gonna come from. Um, that's I'm like, listen, we need to, like I said, continue to pray. PRAY for one another and not PREY on anyone, because you definitely will reap what you sow. You definitely will reap what you sow. I just thank God for just being so amazing, y'all. He is such an amazing. He is so amazing. I just thank him. And listen, whether she decides to embark upon another relationship with the father of her child, all we can do is just pray for her. Keep her in prayer. That's all we can do is keep her in prayer. And that's about it. Cause I really don't think, I don't know. I mean, I listen, I don't know everything. I ain't gonna profess to know everything, but I don't really know like how he really feel about dirty feet. I don't really know. But baby, she be laid out in that bed, honey, her and her son. And then he had the homegirl, the other homegirl, she be laid out in journey bed. Shit. And then uh I don't know. And I didn't see Dirty Feet at the little festivities. I didn't see Dirty Feet over there. So I don't know, y'all. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know, y'all. I ain't trying to talk about nobody, but I don't care. Like, if my son would bring her home, I'd be like, where did you find that little dirty girl, little dirty feet girl at? And he'll be like, Mom, why you calling that girl feet dirty? I'd be like, I don't know. She just looked like her feet would be dirty. Like, I don't know. So I know I'm gonna keep it, y'all. Listen, I know God is working on me. God working on me. I'm telling you, God forgive me. But he know my heart. So if I don't say it, he know it's in my heart anyways. So she just don't, I don't know. She just don't look like, I don't know. She's just not the cutest girl anyway, y'all. Just maybe that's it. Listen, people just think everybody just not. I mean, I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and him walking around here looking like the Rock Man by the face probably ain't the best look. You know what I'm saying? He beggars can't be choosy. Go get in your bed, little girl. No. Go get in. No. Mm-mm. Go use the bathroom. You gotta use the bathroom. Mm-mm. Any die what I can do for my first three birthday. It's not the same since my father gave his wings 7/3/2022. His birthday is the 20th. My birthday is the 5th. Some people have bills to pay. Hmm. I don't know. Eat his favorite dinner. On my dad birthday, I always send my mom, like, since my dad has passed, like, for his birthday, I always send my mom, be like, I'm gonna go get a steak, a T-bone steak, or whatever. My dad loves steak. He was a steak and potatoes man, okay? And then my biological father, he likes sweets. So, like, on his birthday, I always bake. Like, he loved, like, always be like, he'll always call me and be like, what you baking, daughter? So I bake like I don't bake oh my God, you guys, I've been just oh, I'm trying to get up off the funk and the enemy be trying to come in and make me get back in there and I'm just like, no, I'm fighting every day. I'm fighting every day. Girl, yes, with your boots on and a long sleeve shirt. That's why I was like, what the heck? Baby, look, Papa Blue said he ain't gonna go over there he ain't gonna be over there being Benson. He said he is not gonna be over there being Benson. He said he is not gonna be Joffrey. He said he is not gonna be over there cleaning up behind them and all them stained dookie booty sheets. That's what I'm saying. What lady just lay in the bed like that? Like with boots on and stuff. Laying across the bed. No, she's dirty. She thinks she from the trenches. I don't know what that mean. The projects? What the trenches mean? The projects? I don't know what that mean. What the trenches mean? Can't be the projects. Baby, I don't lived in the projects, baby. We had a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house in the projects, baby, with a full basement. Okay? We had the biggest house in the projects. So I don't understand what the trenches is. Not they older than Smack 100. And him and his girl, I'm like, girl, you walking around like you got you a goddamn treat. Ugh, I cannot, looking like Crater Bader. Hey, Bader Crater. Looking like Bader Crater. Uh-uh. He ain't even that. Mm-mm. And she walking around like she just really got her. And then I'm still like, wasn't there like a rumor allegedly going around that he was asking her something about her 8-year-old daughter or something like that? Something. But I'm like, how is he still walking around? Like, is that what we doing in the hood nowadays? Cause why is he still like chilling like he ain't did nothing? I saw a clip of her dogging Krishan and the baby. She was unreasonably nasty with it. I was like, she doesn't know you or speak on you. These girls are mad. Not our girl. Who was? Who was? I know not, Dirty Feet. Cause first of all, remember when Krishan, okay, y'all remember when Krishan had went over there and she had went to go get her jewelry and her clothes and stuff when she had went to Blue's house. And this was right before he had got out. And this was before, like, what was this? This had to be, and y'all remember? Cause I think was she messing with? This was right before she came out with messing with one of them boys. And she was saying that they were about to start shooting a show or he was about to do something and he was about to turn like a whole bunch of girls was about to be staying at his house. Remember she was like she don't want to stay there like it was evil. Y'all don't remember that? So we already knew that it was gonna be a whole bunch of girls staying there and that they were gonna be doing something. Remember she had talked to she said she doesn't want to be a part of it, but she cool with whatever he do as long as the girls don't mention her name. Remember that? So she already knew what was gonna go on when he got out to serve that dirty feet uh, and the crew. Cause the sad thing about it, shit, what is dirty feet? Is she just the cook and the cook? I can't say the cleaner cause she ain't cleaning shit. That house is just dirty as hell. Yeah, it's a homeless shelter brothel for real. The house is dirty as hell, so she shit damn sure ain't in there cleaning. And then when he went out, remember when he was out the other day and he was like doing his little promo with the go, 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 whatever the shit is, the sense you and the boot you, whatever the shit is. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is your problem? How is somebody knocking on the window and you on the second floor? What? Who could be knocking on the window? That's what? That's the window? I mean, that's the wind blowing. Hold on, y'all. These kids, hold on. Mhm. How she hear that all the way in here? I ain't heard nothing. Sorry, y'all. My grandbaby is having a fit. Don't you? Tape what? Oh, what happened? Baby, that whole house need to go to the trash. Trash it all. That whole house is just nice. That it's the devil's den, I told you. What happened to Carlissa? She used to have the Bible open with the feet on the shoes on the Bible, and she had all the stuff inside the Bible. She did all that. What happened? How did that work out for you? I told you I better stop playing with God. You reap what you sow. And I told you, you better stop playing with God. You reap what you sow. Baby, disinfectant ain't gonna do nothing for that. They gotta burn that. Close my door. Go. Hold on. Hold on. Elijah! Hold on, y'all. Baby, they gotta burn that shit. Disinfectant. Elijah, what are y'all doing? Where baby son? Ooh. Uh, yeah. It's cold. I told you to go get some whatchamajigger. We did. What about this? What about that stuff? Some tea tree oil? Yeah. Get some tea tree oil. Where is it? Or some applesauce. Yeah, drink it. Go get you one. You already did. Oh. Because y'all are out. Y'all don't, it's cold. That's why. But the weather. It's the weather. Get you some tea tree oil in the bathroom. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, girl, yeah, dirty feet. They better gonna throw that whole dang on, throw the whole house away. Shit, they don't need to keep none of it. Nan little bit. They don't even need a baby. They don't need a piece of paint, a piece of carpet, none of it. They need to throw that whole damn house away. Yeah. It's not one in the it's not another one in there. I might have to go get some. Go ask your daddy if he got some. Mm-mm. Sure, I wouldn't even say that day. Oh, excuse me, y'all. It's so many. It's all kind of ties in there, not just girl. Ooh, do you know how many demons is walking through that house? How many spirits is walking through that house? Baby, listen. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. 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 I don't even think I couldn't even sleep peacefully in that type of house. You ever been somewhere and you just can't sleep? You be like, what? You be up all night? Baby, I done been in hotel rooms where I done told my husband, like, I can't even sleep in here. I only be sleeping an hour, 2 hours, and I be on vacation, baby, because I be like, mm-mm. And I be light sleeping. I be just resting. I don't be really like knocked out. I can't. Cause we all them damn spirits and stuff walking through that stuff, baby. That's why you gotta start. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, I know y'all be like, Auntie, I always talking about you gotta pray about something. Child, you do. You gotta be praying before you go into Baby, I pray before I go to work, honey. Some days I be having to walk through that place and be praying. But baby, they got motives, baby. They got so many demonic little demons and stuff, baby. You probably start throwing some damn holy oil in there, baby. You will hear so many, baby. It sound like a bunch of cats and stuff screeching and all them damn demons and stuff up in there. What they say, push, pray until something happens. Puppy, have my purse over there, please. Thank you. Thank you. I'm telling you. Mm. You don't see here. Here's a peppermint. Go downstairs, make you some tea, and put you some peppermint in it and drink it. Downstairs, I got another one. Hmm. Instead of making coffee, make some tea. Hey, close my door. Cause he'll go down there and make him girl. Baby EJ love coffee, honey. That's my old man. He remind me of my granddaddy. He remind me of my papa so much, y'all. He be drinking coffee. He's just he always been a little old man ever since he was a baby. They used to be like my son, my oldest son. He always be like, Mommy, he always look like he just mad God made him come back to this earth again. Because he used to always have his little frown on his face. But he really is a sweetheart, though. He a little lion. He a little lion. But he can be mean, but he is a sweetheart. Mm-hmm. Pray without ceasing. But girl, wait, it was something I wanted to play, y'all. Hold on. I don't know why I had this in here. I'm gonna play it so I can figure out why I got it in here, y'all.
And I understand all that. I'm just saying it's been like 8 months now, and he's not responding to me. So that's why I need you. Otherwise, if I don't need you for anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like
listen,
I'm
gonna do this
he's
again
only
right
talking to
here.
you. He's only talking to Blue and everybody. And
He
I'm
ain't
ready.
talking to me. Andre
That
has.
all right.
I'm gonna calm down, my little girl. I'm gonna
I
draft
can
up this
that I
motion.
cannot calm down when you keep saying just keep waiting and we're not getting him the help that he needs, and it's not a priority, and it needs to
He
be a
has.
priority before John just
He has.
runs
He
over
has.
there and just bails him out, and nothing gets done, and it gets worse.
Well,
You don't
listen,
know what happened
Andre.
there.
Listen.
I'm not even talking about that part right now. My concern is if Andre wasn't dealing with a mental issue, I wouldn't even be here. He's 34 years old. I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't go to court. I wouldn't show up. But because of the circumstances, it requires a little bit more dedication. And that's all I'm saying to
Okay.
you. And you're talking about drawing motions
No, because
after the court date.
Because what you're
And it's
talking
only
to
gonna
me
be
is from
John's only
emotions
going
that I
John
don't
is only
require.
going
John
that's
can
his
do
brother.
whatever he wants to
I'm
do.
just
I'm
telling you
gonna
that's his
draft the
brother,
motion
so
up.
he's not getting ready to
Listen,
hear we just leaving him
listen.
there and not doing nothing about it. He's not
According to
and he doesn't
Andre,
understand that Andre needs help.
well, let me explain this to you. If Andre's saying that everything is going on in his life is
That
because of you and
again,
Katie, then
we're
that's
not
gonna
listening to Andre, and I'm not that if we're gonna keep playing, with Andre, I can't do this with you. Because you're playing with him when you're talking to me about what he's saying. I wouldn't give a fuck if he was saying that I'm crazy and I beat him and I jumped off a bridge and child molested him and had six different husbands. I wouldn't care what he said. His mind is not in the right place for us to judge him mentally. And the lawyer already said that. So don't tell me nothing about what he's saying, because that's not going to make me feel no type of way. It's not going to make me comfortable with it or none of that.
Listen, the only thing I can tell you is I'm your father and I'm going to get off the phone.
Dad, if you was my father, you would have been here already to help me fix. I wouldn't be in that courtroom by myself. I wouldn't be in that courtroom trying to figure out. That's not his father. That's not his father. You're his grandfather. That's not his father. You're his grandfather biologically. You know what? I'm not going to argue because this isn't going to help. This isn't going to help my son.
Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Hmm. Thank you, Princess. She gonna try to. She tried to put the little narrative that whatever he come out and say, he mentally ill. Mm-hmm. And the daddy, hmm, girl, wait. Yes, she did. She did say that. Sipping Londa, that is what she said, girl. He never said that. He said he taught them how to eat Wookie Watch. She said the M word. He never said that. He said she taught him how to eat Wookie Watch. No, she didn't have no intentions on helping Dre. But this is when she already knew Jay was gone. You know what I'm saying? And she couldn't really record Dre getting out and all that, so she had to record like a conversation with her dad, like, where he's not where he needs to be mentally. So no matter what you say when he get out, basically he's mentally unstable. He really should. He really should, Princess. You said, surviving her ass, surviving Carissa. Exactly, Kiki. She does everything for money. Everything for money. And then she called her dad and was like, "You be talking to Dre?" He said, "I don't talk to Dre." You know, he can't stay on script just like Mr. Sterling can't stay on script. Baby, listen. Mr. Sterling been recording, but I showed didn't hear him in his last episode. He didn't say nothing. Baby, and then she was trying to record her and Jaden in this last episode. That was horrible. Mm-hmm. And right before he went to jail, he was telling it all. He was letting it all hang out. Yeah, I'm sitting here eating this damn Laffy Taffy. I know I should not be eating it. It's so good. Mm-hmm. The dad, the dad don't be playing with her. He was gonna start talking too much. He said he gonna get off the phone because you want him to fly out there. He said, "You want me to fly out there? Where's your husband?" She said, "You not." Because Mr. Sterling say he ain't going in no more jails. Ain't that what he said? Hmm. Mr. Sterling said that ain't his son. He ain't going in no jail. And she just said, he said he'll take care of her, but he ain't gonna take care of her grandkids. I said, damn, shit getting rough when he say he'll take care of you, but he ain't gonna take care of the grandkids. But that's bad. He said he been going from prison to prison, from prison to prison. He said he ain't going no more. He said he was going from prison to prison, prison to prison. He said he ain't going no more. Mm-hmm. No, she said, he said He not gonna take care of her grandkids. He'll take care of her, but he ain't taking care of the grandkids or nobody else. Now, if she said it, if he didn't say it, she said he said it. Um, he said he was tired of going from prison to prison. He said, "Listen, I ain't taking care of nobody but you." Shit, Mr. Sterling done put all that money in that show. He done helped her upgrade her little rental properties and stuff, and he done got him a boat. And you keep giving his son credit. Shit, I wouldn't take care of you. I wouldn't even take care of your ass. Truth be told, exactly. Whole thing, you married into your craziness. And ever since y'all been back in LA, he came to LA with you. Ever since y'all back in California, Paul, Mr. Sterling. But listen, remember, I think I posted it too. I think I posted it as a short. Remember when she was trying to lie and say that her face was bleeding when Kashawn jumped on her and all this stuff, right? And Mr. Sterling was like, quit lying. He said, because Mrs. Sterling was like, I was bleeding and stuff. And Mrs. Sterling was like, quit, told her she was lying. So, yes. But it tasted like water. If you just have mint in it. Put some lemon in it. Mm-hmm. And then a lemon, and then I asked Daddy if he got some honey. If he don't have no honey, put a spoon of sugar. So, and then remember when okay, so where was I at? Where was I at? Sorry, y'all. Y'all know y'all nephews and y'all cousins keep coming in here. Um, oh dang, where was I at, y'all? Oh, and remember when she said that she was bleeding and all that stuff? Miss Shawn was like, "You lying or whatever." Now let's go back to when Blue was telling the story about her and Krishan's fight. And Blue was kind of like, if you put your hand, like the way she was doing, like, and then she was like, all I felt was her hitting me in the top of my head. So, how was you bleeding if you got hit in the top of the head? Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. How was you bleeding if you got hit in the top of the head? But the way you was acting like she had bust your lip, bust your nose. Remember she was telling the story? But when Blue told the story, Blue was like, basically, you was running with your hands up. So you didn't even really get really get a real two-piece in the biscuit. I'm just saying. That's what I got from it. What y'all get from it? I'm just saying. Because I was listening and I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Blue demonstrated it and everything. Blue demonstrated and she was trying to hurry up and cut him off. I'm telling y'all. We gonna watch it. Let me see what I gotta do tomorrow. I gotta go to the restaurant, but we might watch it either tomorrow or Monday. Cause I gotta show y'all what I'm talking about. Y'all gotta see it for yourself, so y'all can be like, "Oh, Auntie, okay, I see what you mean." Yeah, he still feels some way about it because it really messed up their whole dynamic, and she's a piece of work. And then she was trying to lie. People was taking. Let me tell. People was taking a little thing when he was talking about. She was talking about her and Jada never got into it, and Blue was like, "Yes, y'all did," or whatever. He was like, "Well, remember, you had used to try to kick stuff off with her." He was like, "It was her house." And she was pregnant. I fell out laughing. I said that it was her house and she was pregnant. And she was like, "Well, I wasn't the maid." And then he was like, "You were staying in her house and she was pregnant. You want her to wash dishes and she's pregnant." That's what y'all was arguing about. So he was just letting Jaden know, like, she been being disrespectful to you for a long time, boo boo. And she just been letting the child. She just been letting her. I guess I'll go ahead and get off of here so I can girl, I don't think he really trusts his mama, honestly. I wouldn't. Would you? Tell the truth. Would you really trust her? If you had a childhood like he had, where she can't even admit to them being homeless and her having to hook up with Tony, that must have been when she hooked up with Tony the Sniff Sniff. Tony the Snowman. And that's the one that slapped Callie. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. He said she got it together by the time he got in high school. But before then, he didn't have shit together. I don't even think Baby Not Mama #1. I don't even think she really cares, honestly. But I see she did a little thing to his little video. Her manager, Carlissa, probably made her do it. You know, she's a part of the Mammy management with Myth Music. She's a part of the Mammy management. It's pitiful. Mm-mm. But I love each and every one of y'all. I'm gonna get up off of here because I'll be on here another hour just chit chatting with y'all. And I ain't trying to go to sleep on y'all, so I'm gonna get up off of here. Um, don't forget to say y'all prayers. Be kind to one another. Love on each other. Thank you to everybody that sent a cash app, that supports the stream, that supports everything that will be donated from starting December 1st until the holidays. All goes towards grandchildren and children. So, if y'all ever want to bless, y'all know y'all can. It all is good grounds. Everything is prayed upon and everything. So thank you guys for everything that y'all do for me and the family. Okay. Um, know that we appreciate all that you do. So know that I love y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
No, I'm crazy. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the coffee green. Talking late night, boy.